Okay, we are back. We're back and better than ever, frankly. Welcome back to twitch.tv/Nintendo Alert and youtube.com/@symbol Nintendo Alert. It is June 18th, 2025, 6:43 p.m., and we are going to get back into some open invite Mario Kart. But we are going to wait for a few minutes on a few folks to join in the activities, so that way it's not just a stale me-only lobby. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to hit some knockout tour and hopefully get some positive results here, because I played for about 3 hours earlier today, and boy, oh boy, did things not go well. Not go well at all, frankly. We did get some second place, third place, fourth place finishes, but when it comes to a first place, we're still in pursuit of it today, which is a bummer. And so, hoping that we can get that done between now and the time we log off tonight, which is maybe a little earlier. But we'll see. Anyway, so I'm just sending out stream notifications now, and I hope that you will enjoy what we got for you this afternoon, this night. In the meantime, let's jump into some Mario Kart World. Okay. All right. So we're going to do some knockout tour, keep our fingers crossed, see what happens. I think Shy Guy's liable for that one. Our signal strength is not extraordinary tonight, which is kind of a bummer. I'm not sure what's going on with the Wi-Fi today. I think maybe it's my YouTube settings or something, my restream settings, because I've never had this problem before. Certainly not as bad as it's been today. And you know, I pay enough for the internet, you would think it wouldn't be a problem, but that's not the way things work. I will say, big steak-related injury at dinner tonight. I don't know how many times in your life you encounter a steak-related injury. Cooking, there's grease in the pan, I laid the steak down, and it fell harder than it was supposed to. And it splashed like boiling steak all over my arm. Which, if you're not familiar, does not feel very good. Ah, fuck. God damn it. I saw that happen in slow motion. Oh, that's it. I might be done. I might be cooked here, folks. Yep. Wow. 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 That wasn't great. That wasn't great at all. All right, but we're going to keep grinding it out. We're going to get there, folks. We're going to make this happen. But I would love to play this map during the day, but I feel like every time I get that map, it is a nighttime setting. This is also a good map. This is a good circuit. I've been getting this a lot today. I lost 8 points in the last one. Or actually, I lost 30 points. Makes sense. Wow. I just narrowly avoided that blue shell. There's no reason that should have happened. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, nope, stay away from me. Stay away from me, large shroom friend. Yikes. I know, Radmire. This is a new map, dude. This is brand new. They just put it in the game today. I hope you all saw how badly I've been fucked here in this last stretch. Like, I desperately need an item box. Oh my god, it's over. Nope, it's done. Oh, not done yet. Jordan up there has really got my number. Wow, excellent timing. Oh no. Worst possible outcome, though, from that situation. Dude, how does that keep happening to me? I hope you guys are fucking seeing this. The game better fucking compensate me for that bullshit. Dude, that's crazy, man. That was fucking nuts. We're getting close, though. You know, like, third is... You're not happy with third, but it's better than the worst option, you know? And we gained some experience for it, so obviously that's positive. But also it's like, fuck. That was close. All right. Dude, FedEx is so reliably not on time. It's funny, I ordered a package from Target today, and it says it's coming on Saturday. That was what it said, delivery by Saturday. And so I noticed it's being shipped with FedEx, and my first thought was, oh, it'll be late. Sure as shit, the first email I get about the package, your package will be delivered on Sunday. It's just like, man, it's funny. It's frankly, it's funny how reliably not on time they are. God, what an absolute clusterfuck, huh? Oof. JPS. Young man, you were brutalized. Oh no. Yeah, the 20-person gate is brutal. God damn it. All right. Christ, that football gets you. Some of these young men don't understand. I'm not trying to. Not always trying to fight, you know. Sometimes I am. God. Pat, I'm not. Ah, fuck you, Pat. Come on, give me something good. God damn it, Boo. That was not something good for the contest. Come on. Wow, huge. Let's go! Let's fucking go! I'll open the lobby in a second here. Sorry, I was grinding away, and I noticed you were playing Doom: The Dark Ages, and so I figured you were going to give it a good college try, but sorry. I was having a moment, you know? That went well, though. Quite pleased with the result there. It's a good note to leave public matchmaking on. I got my one win of the day. That's all I need. Just win once. Okay, now I'm running. Taking my money and running. I'll tell you what, though, 8,500 XP. I'm feeling good about that. That's exciting. Oops, I clicked start recording. I did not. Yeah, no, because Radmeyer, at that final turn, I legitimately was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm in 4th place. Like, either I'm going to get the item or I'm not. Either way, I'm going to lose. And so, that definitely felt like a pro gamer move, to be honest. I felt like I knew what I was doing there. And so I'm actually very proud of that. I'm proud of that like I was proud of the flagpole skip last night. X, so here's what I'm gonna do. Is knowing your current mission, I'm gonna put us on Boo Cinema. I'm gonna transport to Boo Cinema, and then let's just run Grand Prix Boo Cinema until we get the fucking ghost. I've also got to check to see if I need that. Let's click change character. How many characters am I supposed to have? Also, join VC if you can, because it's going to be easier to ask these sorts of questions in that way. So 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. Looks like I'm missing a Yoshi. Well, I'm missing the skins. But what's his name's, I don't have the little baby ghost. So I too need that. Okay. I haven't played, like, full Boo Cinema in a minute now, so. Of course, it just, like, won't let us play it. This game really doesn't want you to get what you want. Do we need to start next to Boo Cinema rather than in Boo Cinema? Is that the trick? Where'd you go? Looks like you just did like a flip. Hey, don't hurt me. What is love? Ooh, nice. Oh, bad. Oh, that was so fucking close. That would have been fun. Ah, man. I tried to do something cool and it didn't work. Gosh darn it. Oh, you bastard. I thought I was gonna sneak up behind you. I thought I was gonna get you. I did not get you. So is it gonna let us pick Boo? Can we drive back? Can we throw a U-turn on? There's some fun parts of the map I haven't explored yet. I've got to do a better job of properly exploring the map. It's just the mini-map that they have sucks so bad, it makes you not want to explore. Toad Factory. So let's go down to Toad Factory and then, well, let's go to Sea Salty's. I'm doing random. Fuck it. Random it is. Yeah, either way. Maybe we'll get Boo Stadium there. Cinema. Oh. Wow. Choco Mountain. I don't think I've played there in a minute. Oh, wow. The fucking amateur hour? Fucking burned out. Oh my gosh. Alright, I took that turn. A little too much mustard on that turn, folks. God damn it. How did that happen? Ooh, nice. In just after the lightning. But I did not nail that turn even remotely, so that fucked me. Oh, Luigi Mangione. God damn it. Son of a bitch! X, you drowned me. You drowned me in the mud. Or the chocolate. I don't know what it's meant to be, because it's called Choco Mountain, and so you would think that this is not in fact mud, but... Damn. That was a nice finish, though. It wasn't a picture-perfect finish. I didn't get the first place, but I feel good about the comeback there. Ooh, look at this razor-close race right now. 25, 24, 23. Toadette, Mario, and Bowser fighting it out. Also, gang, this fucking burn... Don't scald yourself with a pan full of steak grease. It really hurts. I put some Neosporin on it and it feels quite a bit better. God damn, dude. All of that, and they didn't even give us... they didn't even give us Boo, whatever the fuck it's called. Dude, I love the Yoshi's Story music, though. Oh, that's a good map. That's a fun one for sure. And then I think next time we start from this, and it should give us Boo Stadium. It's like the game can read your mind and tells you that it doesn't want you there, you know. Oh, I completely forgot to bonus there. I love this map. Map does it. I mean, come on. Look how fucking gorgeous this map is. I missed it. Oh, I missed. See you in hell, Bowser. Oh, that was great, actually. That was very convenient. The momentum somehow carried me such that I did not get hit. Nice. Oh my god, my fucking back. That's how you know you're 31. When your back hurts from playing fucking Switch. Alright, gang. If you'd like to join the game, room ID. Room ID is HC1NWG. Type those numbers into the Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be playing with us.
I love this.
What up? I'm gonna try to get us fucking Boo Arena. Trying to get us Boo Cinema, but the game is not cooperating. See, look at this shit, dude. It's like the one map we want. Go Mario Circuit. That's like the only way I can think we're gonna get.
I love this.
I don't know why the game refuses to give us cinema.
I love this.
Are you having trouble with your microphone or something? Oh, interesting. This is a prize game. Never been down to that side before. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I used the jump like that. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I was about to take refuge behind that shy guy, and he got fucking nailed by a Green shell. Oh, here we go. Fuck! Fine, hopefully it didn't kill my momentum. Here we go, here we go. Big trick, big trick. Huge play. God damn it! You hit the one spot that the banana was not. Oh, and I'm getting red shelled? Oh, nearly. Oh, here it comes. Oh no. Oh no. See what I'm talking about? When it rains, it fucking pours. And it didn't even attack the other computers. It specifically collateral damaged X. So it just hates humans, I think. Alright, I'm keeping my, Alright, X. Are you intentionally disconnecting and reconnecting to establish a connection, or what's happening? You're speaking completely inaudible. Uh-oh, KOB, Mario Kart World. About to get fucking real. Now that it's not currently real, X. You are enough. Wario Shipyard, Moo Moo Meadows. I don't know. I'm going random again. I'm going random. The only way we'll get Boo. Oh, Bitman's coming too. God damn it. That is neither Boo Cinema nor Rainbow Road. God damn it. Oh no. Damn. Damn. That was rough. Not my finest hour, and I think that cost me the race. All right, X. I believe in your microphone or whatever it is you're trying to do here. I have faith in you. There's Psycor. Hi, Psycor. What?
Oh no, you are live. What?
I am live. I'm very live. I'm so live you wouldn't fucking believe it.
Oh, it's been 2 minutes. Okay, alright. I was like, what then?
It's been 2 minutes. What are you talking about? I've been
live for 2 minutes. It went down for a while.
Oh, I was gonna say I've been streaming for 54 minutes and 2 seconds. I hope it's not bad. That means I would have been functionally an insane person. Just talking to myself out loud, you know what I mean?
I would say that the YouTube is going, and honestly sounds way better. Something is going on.
I think YouTube is just...
sounds like it's... Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I'm so dumb. I'm listening. I'm talking to you through Discord.
X.
Well, X. I think that is...
I think if that's your microphone, something is horribly wrong. Something is aghast. Like...
X is very opinionated today. The AI is trying to make a little bit more than normal.
Yeah, that is... I think that's like a comically fucked up microphone situation. Oh no. No, dude. I put on my stream and listen to what it sounds like when you speak. Dude, you did. If you're saying anything at all, we have no way to know. Oh no.
I think it's more like
That was...
I love this.
No. No.
not those two.
Still nothing. Still nothing, X. This is my favorite fucking Diplo song.
Oh, hey. There we go. Immediately was better. Perfect.
Oh, did X fix his mic?
What's up? Yeah.
Oh, you did! Oh my god, dude. What was going on? That was a psychotic mic break. Like, that was... I've never heard anything like it. Oh, but now you kind of sound far away. Now it's normal mic problems, but...
Good.
Yeah. Well, now you sound a little bit...
That's actually an effect.
I don't think that's an effect. Oh, that's definitely an effect.
Definitely, like... Yeah. He's out there. He's messing with us now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God, wow.
Fellas, after like 100 hours on this game, I'm prepared to say that I quite enjoy it.
I really thought you were going to say that. I was fully prepared. I was fully prepared.
That would have been a funny.
It's like people with 4,000 hours on the game and leave a negative thing.
Right.
Oh, X is one of those people.
I know.
I hope it does.
I love this.
talking shit about it.
MVT, what's going on? Nintendo alert. Oh wow, beat by Peach by 1 point. There's like a cacophony of sounds coming from your microphone tonight, X. Now you sound normal. I just had to turn your volume up, but that's fine. I can understand you speaking English.
Okay.
Which we know is a prerequisite for being on this stream.
So I've got breaking Donkey Kong.
Great.
Something I just realized on my 7th watch of
Okay, can you just speak a little louder? Oh, there you go. Whatever you just did sounded great when you laughed.
I didn't do anything.
Oh. Well, do nothing again, please.
How do I sound now?
Now you sound nice and clear.
How do I sound?
Good.
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on the exact same.
Oh. Maybe I'm mentally...
Sub has fallen for the placebo. Yeah, the placebo effect.
Perhaps.
Like, his coffee wasn't right, so the barista pours it to him in the cup, and he's like, ah, thank you.
Now that's the
Remaking it
ticket.
right
That's just stuff. So what did Donkey Kong do?
You can play as Donkey Kong with one Joy-Con.
Hmm. So the implication of it...
Like accessibility reasons, that's actually pretty cool. I just subscribed to... Go ahead. Just interrupt me fully, please. Continue.
No, you. Please.
No, I actually want you to talk, though, Sub.
No, I want you to talk, because you're making a point about accessibility. I was talking about some stupid shit. Your opinion's better than mine. Yeah, what were you saying about accessibility?
I just subscribed to this guy. That she just has one arm. He lost his arm in an accident, and so he only has one arm, and he's like a younger, like a Gen Z gamer. So he's like doing, YouTube stuff about how he's only got one arm, and he's like, I'm trying to game and stuff. Like what controllers are good for me. And Nintendo just doesn't have any accessibility controllers.
Hmm. No, that's interesting.
Haven't. The only one that actually has any official accessibility controllers is
Xbox. Yeah, they're great.
They're actually trying to get the PS5 one like back up and officialized and everything, but he specifically called out something about why it wasn't. What was that? I'm sorry.
There's an official place here. It wasn't incredibly well reviewed.
Yeah, that must have been like right after, because he mentioned that they had one, but I didn't remember exactly what he was saying. He said it wasn't out yet, or he said it needed to have something go through with it. So he was definitely talking about it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that in 2025 we don't have accessibility. I've rated the guy on Twitch. I can't remember his name, but he's part of the Korean team.
Oh yeah, Brian.
And he has like cerebral palsy. He's gaming online, and he's got.
Yeah, he's
Brian,
the best.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
Yep.
I've rated him multiple times. Like PSP, obviously. Very, very cool guy.
He was talking.
Crazy to think consoles don't have it.
Well, he was talking about apparently somebody's working on a Switch 2 one, or he's like he wants a Switch 2, but it's going to be a matter of like when that comes out. And so I don't know. I think that's great when people can adapt the controllers to work. Like what Xbox did is the coolest. Different stuff you can hook up, and it's not a prescriptive thing, right? Where they're like, well, our accessibility controller has bigger buttons or some shit. It's like they give you the pieces and they say, you make the controller that works for your circumstance. And I feel like that's I feel like that's the best thing because it's like it gives you the autonomy to figure out what works best for you, and then also it's like the most useful. You know, it's not just on paper, right? So I love that. That's great. The most useful. You know, it's not just on paper, right? So I love that. That's great. Play fucking boo whatever. I'm like, we're gonna play boo whatever, and the game just simply will not allow it. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I think it.
Why are you trying to talk about what's going on in the game? Come on, bro.
Right.
I think it just speaks for a perspective of this is not about transfer control. They need to recalculate.
Even like Mario 64, you had to press the Z button to fucking go over there. I remember being desperate for camera controls, and back as far as the 64.
Yeah.
Dual stick is just the only way to do it.
I can double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw because it was a very brief moment where it shows.
God
Yeah,
damn.
how does the mouse function work? You like that function, Sub?
I've not used it yet. The hell the fucking console, and I still haven't tried it. No. I'm like I'm addicted to this fucking. I can't stop. How am I getting? Oh. Everybody else finished. I was like, how am I getting blue shelled in third? No, I'm like properly addicted to this game, so it's become a problem for me.
Would you be using mouse controls if you do it on Mario Kart?
I don't know how you would use it. If it were like a possibility to do it, probably I'd give it a try, but I just don't know how you would do it. Yeah.
Are you going to be able to stop playing Mario Kart World?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Because by the time that comes out, that's a month from now. I don't know. I'm having a great time right now. I could see in a few weeks needing a new game. Not because it's a bad game, just because I'll be burnt out on it, because I'm putting so much fucking time into this game. Like, last I checked was probably like 50 or 60 hours. Probably closer to 50 hours in this. It's a lot of hours for, what, 2 weeks after launch?
One thing I thought about that I don't think anyone's really taking into consideration is with this this game change. Online, that's like the first time that the that brother control thing, like the inferior controller.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time Nintendo's had that an online feature. Because it's all now you can push Radmire.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Radmire has spiritually been my Pauline for a while now, you know? Now he can literally...
Pauline in this context?
Pauline is the lady from, like, the arcade Donkey Kong. The lady you're trying to rescue is not Peach. her name is Pauline. And so Pauline has made a return in Mario Kart 8 as well as Mario Odyssey, but now she's starring alongside Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Bonanza. So she's like getting her moment in the sun outside of the original arcade game. So some deep lore being explored here, you know?
Not canon, but
In?
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you actually interested in the lore? What is the lore? What is the canon? What is considered canon for Mario?
I think the Super Mario games are mostly canon. So like the original, like the sort of
Well, Mario Bros.
So like Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if Mario US is. I think it might be. That might not be canon if we're getting technical. But so it goes Mario 1, 2, and 3, and then Super Mario World, and then just like the mainline games, right? And so anything that's like part of the Super Mario Brothers series is definitely canon. I think everything else is kind of like not part of it.
Yeah, but then you got stuff like the Game Boy Advance games where like Wario Island and stuff come into play, and like Wario is like all of that stuff is canon to Wario's tale. So I mean, like, what I am really truly, what is the canonical Bible for? And is Super Mario, is the movie canon?
No, the movie's definitely not canon.
Are we sure?
I'm sure. I've decided. I've put my foot down. I called up Shigeru and I said, "Listen, it's not canon." No, I don't think it is. It's a separate sort of timeline.
Right, according to MarioWiki.com, canon appears in the Super Mario Bros. Franchise as objects that launch cannonballs. So some of them
Shut the fuck up.
Who got your asses? But no, really, it would be Super Mario Bros. Peach High. So it's okay. So there's like this Peach Hami Kyashutusu Dai Sukansen, and that's the first canonical game. And I don't understand, but it is technically the first thing in the Super Mario's history. It's some Japanese title. Oh, I'm wrong.
I love how you had like a full minute of conversation about this, and then you're just like, oh, actually. No, but that's
I'm sorry, I'm learning as I go.
No, that's fair. Honestly, that's fair.
I do think that Odyssey and definitely Donkey Kong Bonanza is in its own canon.
What about Galaxy though? Like what about Sunshine? What
Yeah.
about 64? Like
Those-
there is a lot of that, and I mean there's a lot of questions.
Those are all canon. Every mainline Mario game is canon. It's just like when you get into Mario Rabbids, when you get into Brothership, when you get into like, you know, the like Paper Mario games, I don't think are canon. I think like first party mainline Mario releases are canon. Everything else is like sort of alternate time.
No, apparently, Mario Party explicitly in its instruction manual says that it takes place in the Mario Party universe. So that's actually one of the only directly, specifically called out ones that are not part of the universe. I just wanted to really fucking dunk on it, but I'm reading a 7-year-old Reddit thread, and I had just got done reading about the instruction booklet that specifically called out the Mario Party universe.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it couldn't.
The Mario Party.
Mario Party couldn't possibly exist in the same timeline as mainline Mario because it's like they would have killed each other, right? Like they would have simply murdered each other. It's too contentious, much too contentious for there to be a hope. You know what?
I have a question for all of you.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you think that Baby Mario is Mario?
I don't think. Is he?
It's canonically not Mario.
Yeah.
Oh. How is that? I'm curious, genuinely asking.
I don't know actually. Which is strange because in the game, we're leaving with far more questions than answers. Because in the Mario,
He's his husband?
Yoshi's Island definitely has Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, but like that does not say, that does not say that is not taking place earlier or before, and I think that it's, I don't know, I think that it's congruent. I think Mario and Baby.
It's something.
listen to what this dumbass in chat just said. This fucking complete fucking piece of shit Radmeyer said that he wishes that Chris Pratt did the voice in the game. Somebody ought to find where Radmeyer lives and beat him with a fucking sack of pennies.
Yeah, that makes me realize you know who the voice of Baby Mario is.
Dude, whoever it is needs to shut the fuck up because that game was impossible to play.
Well, the same guy that did Mario, Charles Marionetto, whatever his name is, did Baby Mario.
That's not true. That's not true though, because
Martinet.
Charles
portrayed by Charles Martinet, 1999 to 2021.
Yeah, but 1999.
Mario Kart World.
That's the first Charles Martinet Mario game was what's it called? Was Mario Teaches Typing, and that was after Super Mario World 2.
Yep, that was like 1991. That was like early 90s. This is like late 90s was like Mario was definitely already established. Like 99, that was like Yoshi's Adventure. Definitely.
What year did that come out? What year did Super Mario World 2 come out?
Yoshi's Island?
Yeah, because 1999, the N64 was out.
95? 95?
Oh, interesting. So it's possible, but I don't know.
So...
So what
Apparently,
game did you say was unplayable?
Oh my god, Radmeyer, people are talking.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm imagining that Afghani is Baby Mario.
Oh, in Mario Kart World, I would be certain he is. Because if not, then that would be crazy. Imagine they didn't let Martinet do normal Mario, but they're like, yeah, you can stay on for Baby Mario.
Alright, now I feel so bad that we haven't even. I was the only one who yelled at Radmeyer. Radmeyer, what's up, homie?
Oh, Boo Cinema! Boo Cinema!
What?
Dude, if you pick something else, I was gonna say, if you pick something else.
Dude, I can't believe I've never seen you play Blue Cinema. That's the fucking weirdest part, dude. Which game? I had to come in here and defend a game.
Dude,
but I'm not
fucking
sure I heard
Yoshi's
you right.
Island.
Which game was unplayable?
Yoshi's Island, because
That game was-
dude, because Baby Mario won't shut the fuck up. It's a great game, but Baby Mario won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
I guess.
Maybe it's because I was. I guess because I was a child, but I low-key thought Yoshi's Island was kind of hard.
It wasn't not that hard, but I could see it being hard if you're a child.
Oh yeah, did you experience it as an adult?
I did. I experienced, a few years ago, I think probably 2023, I played all of the mainline Mario games. All of them just kind of back to back to back. No, I just did it silently by myself on the Switch 1. Great. And the DS.
Where does Sunshine fall? Where does Sunshine fall?
Sunshine, I will always have a soft spot for Sunshine because I grew up playing it on the GameCube, but like it is definitely harder than it needs to be. I think some of the difficulty is a little. I'm in third.
That's the only one I've never played. Is Sunshine.
Sunshine. Shut up. No, that's not true. What do you mean that's the only one you've ever played?
I never played. Never.
Oh, you've never played. I was gonna say, what are you talking about? No,
yeah, I played a bunch of them. Just never Sunshine.
Yeah, no, I know that because that was one of the first things we talked about. Was you're like, I play a lot of Mario.
Sunshine's amazing.
Sunshine's good, but Sunshine does have some like especially the floodless levels, like the ones with the acapella vocals. Like those can be really fucking tough and like needlessly so. And so I don't know. Some people had an issue with the difficulty of the game. I think a lot of that was just the GameCube controller not being the best fit for it, but I didn't have that much of a problem. There were definitely some missions where I was like, oh, that's kind of fucky, but I don't know. I had a good time. There's also a lot of talk online about the final boss.
I'm gonna be too hard, so I had to give it to my dad's friend who still played video games so that he could be part of it for me.
That's funny.
I never recovered from the shame.
I was in a similar boat. Whatever the... Go ahead, sorry.
Just like, dude, you shouldn't do this. But that ship was... Bongo Bongo was dumb.
Bongo Bongo was hard. It wasn't Bongo Bongo. I had to do it for the Desert Temple, but I can't remember if that's before or after Bongo Bongo. I think it's after.
Well, technically, it's like, Zelda was one of the first, like, non-linear games, but, yeah, not first non-linear, but, like, one of the first prominent non-linear. You could technically do it super early, you could do them out of order and everything, but I think
It was the desert part, the adult desert part. I was like, I fucking can't. I can't even figure out how to get there. I kept getting lost.
What's the one that has the big tree with the cobweb? Is there one that has like a big tree with cobwebs?
Ocarina of Time. Yeah,
Legend of Zelda Ocarina
Tree.
of Time.
I remember playing that as a kid and not being able to advance. Like we just, I don't know. We were either, I think part of us were like too afraid to play the game, but then also like too young. Like I would have probably been 4 or 5 at this point. And so I've never actually played as an adult or in like any meaningful way any of the N64 developments, which I know is like an insane statement.
They're so good. They're so good.
Yeah, I've got to.
They're so good, Sub.
I believe it.
I watched a speedrunner do Bongo Bongo without even fighting Bongo Bongo. They like fucking backflip like through the map. And then they were just in the Bongo Bongo room and Bongo Bongo couldn't hit them. And they were just like shooting them with like the weakest bow and arrow. It was fucking hilarious.
That is some crazy shit.
It was infuriating. I was like, you telling me I had to give this to somebody else and wait like a month to play this game again to beat the Desert Temple, and this fucker just beat Bongo Bongo by backflipping 3 or 4 times?
Oh, I drifted.
Ridiculous.
I drifted.
I'm trying to think of...
Your stream is lagging. I can't tell if it's my internet.
Probably mine. My internet's
pretty sure it's the 124-hour stream.
I don't forget what they took from us.
I know. Well, tomorrow's Juneteenth, so I'm technically supposed to have the day off. I've got a little stuff I gotta do anyway, but... What?
24-hour stream part 2.
Part 2, baby.
Well, because I'm supposed to have the day off, and I think
Way to bring it
everybody else
PvP.
who I usually work with is taking the day off, so I'm gonna do a little work, but I'm definitely gonna probably call it at midnight.
If you do work today,
Yeah, might be true.
How was the Cheesecake Factory, son?
I didn't go to the Cheesecake Factory. Unfortunately, I wouldn't have fucking burned myself.
Oh man,
What?
I just wanted you to play it in the pit. I just wanted you to play it in the pit.
I know. I was not playing to. I was more trying to get sympathy for my horrible second.
Did you get free food?
Yeah, dude. Fucking, they came out and they said, "Sir, we're so sorry. This being a nice restaurant, this being an objectively nice restaurant, we're gonna comp your meal." And then they spat in my face and said, "Joke's on you. That was a fucking lie."
They spat in your face and said, "We know you like this, you dirty bitch."
I'd say that.
you pay us now.
Thank you.
Somebody.
Hey, Bitman.
Hey.
Thanks, buddy. Oh my god, I'm so fucking pissed. I've been railroaded. I've
On
been
your birthday?
on my birthday.
Oh, on your birthday. Got a
Dude, my stream is fucking... I just got the restream insights, like, your stream is over. That's not good. That's never a good sign for the, Never a good sign.
I wasn't gonna bother you because it's out of your control, but it's been up and down.
You're gonna need a full side cord with fiber.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. I was
Dude.
supposed to get, fiber in my area. I actually talked to one of my local elected officials, and I was like, "Hey, listen, when you guys roll out fiber, I'm asking specifically for my neighborhood to be in the list of fiber neighborhoods." And he's like, "I don't think that that's a thing that we can just prefer." And I said, "I think it could be if you try hard enough and believe in yourself."
Real or not?
What's it, man?
Yeah, right. Well, it's like if I'm gonna spend my political capital, I'm gonna fucking spend it on that.
Right. They said, "Sir, what you're suggesting constitutes a quid pro quo."
And I'd say, hey, you know what? What they don't know won't fucking hurt them. Am I right, boys? Fucking hey.
What they don't quid pro know won't quid
Quid
pro.
pro. Yeah. Hey, listen up, buddy boy. All right, let's see. Oh no, Cruz left. Thanks for hanging out, Cruz. Love you. Bye. Bitman, are you joining?
Yep, you got the run code?
HC1NWG. That is Hector. That's Hector Charlie. 1. Nancy. Wisconsin. Georgia. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Oh,
Golf.
Doesn't even know. Doesn't even know. Stolen fucking valor right here on the street.
Stolen valor. Where'd you serve? Where'd you serve, bro? Your patches aren't right. Did you notice that?
Oh, I served in the fucking fields of Al Mazrah. Where were you? Where were you when the ring was closing?
I got brothers who died in that uniform. What's your MOS? I love those videos, dude. I fucking love those videos. What's your MOS, bro? And it's always just some, like, 400-pound dude at the fucking Panda Express pretending to be in the fucking Navy SEALs or some shit. And it's like, dude, you don't have to expose him. People know he's not in the Navy SEALs. I love YouTube, man. YouTube's great. Imagine couldn't find that in 1976.
A Victorian could not comprehend.
Showing George
Stolen valor.
showing George Washington a Stolen Valor compilation on my fucking iPad. So anyway, George, get a load of this shit.
Reminds me of the guy that teaches the grave of Lyndon B. Johnson all of the dance.
The
moves
TikTok
on
docs,
TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Showing Lyndon B.
Lyndon B.
Johnson.
Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson had a massive hog, is what the historians tell me.
Well, they say that-
so much that they had to like fix the trousers.
They say that, but they also say that Nancy Reagan was an active first lady. There's all sorts of Nancy Reagan rumors out there for those who seek to find.
I've never sought to find something less.
Well, seek now.
I mean, I don't mind to hear that
Or
Reagan
forever.
music. That's fun. That excites me. That's fun.
I think it speaks to something we kind of already knew. You know what I mean? Like we had an idea,
Yeah.
but
We
have it
twisted, effeminate. That's what Reagan was known to be.
Reagan was a punk bitch.
So I said, Nancy, tear down this chair.
Right. Dude, the Democrats tweeting out a picture of the cuck chair at Stephen Miller was an all-time Twitter moment.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
I actually
I
did
wish
not
that they would do something that mattered, but that was very funny.
Yeah, I would much rather than do something that matters. Psychor, what happened was a report came out that Stephen Miller's wife and Stephen Miller were in a throuple with Elon Musk, and that Stephen Miller's wife had essentially functionally left Stephen Miller to be with Elon Musk. And so the Democrats quote tweeted that news story, and they quote tweeted it with a picture
Just a chair.
of the hotel cuck chair,
The hotel chair, yeah. The
Yeah.
one that's in the corner of the hotel room. Yeah.
which is fucking
The Gnome Pro chair.
the
yeah.
Gnome Pro chair, yeah.
No, it's canonical. It's from Gnome Pro streams. I'm not just throwing strays.
I know, but it's such a brutal thing to say, you know. Rest in peace, Gnome Pro.
Oh yeah, no, you can like it. It's totally fine. You just can't lead a government and like it. Those are mutually exclusive.
Well, no, here's the real thing, is you can lead a government, you just can't be the worst fucking person on earth and, like, have a whole thing about masculine, right? Like, you can't be a toxic masculine fucking, you know, anti-LGBTQ, fucking anti-woman person, and then, like, your fetish is to not be masculine. You know what I mean? Like, you can't get off on the things that you fucking hate.
Clearly fetishizes masculinity. It makes the most sense. It's
Yeah.
one of the most transparent pipelines. But that's why I say they just can't do it.
Right.
I'm just sorry. Certain fetishes should bar you from office. The hot take.
I don't, you know,
I'm gonna find the hottest, honkiest bisexual dude to fuck their wives, who's got long COVID.
that's
Right.
right.
Uh-huh. And then they won't know what to do. They'll break.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like the Elon thing is, I would honestly probably kill myself. I would be out. I'd be done. Like, there's no coming back from that, right? Like, Elon Musk he's fucking Dr. Robotnik incarnate. Like, he looks like Eggman. You know what I mean?
What Stephen Miller got to come back to? He's a man who, unfortunately, has a very long life ahead of him because despite looking how he looks, he's still in his 30s. And
Which is
he's
insane.
he's fueled by nothing but hatred and bigotry. What the fuck does he care if his wife leaves him? He'll find somebody that hates brown people more.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like
It's easy to do these days.
is unfortunate. I don't know. I would be done. I'd be checking out.
I think if the Democrats roasted me on Twitter, that would be the end, actually. I'd be like, oh, fuck.
No, because it's easy to fight back against the Democrats, because it's so easy to be mean to Democrats. And I say that as a Democrat. Like, it's so easy. Especially Democratic social media managers. Like, it's a wonder, frankly, that people haven't taken that. When somebody sends a sassy tweet, when the Dems send a sassy tweet, just go for the jugular and just be like, oh yeah, dude, that fucking liberal arts degree worked out for you, huh? You know, like it's. I feel like
libs.
they're fucking libs and they're fucking
But you
hard,
tell all your friends you're working for the campaign, don't you?
right?
Yeah. But at the same time, the right can't meme.
No, the right.
That's what I don't understand. How do the Dems lose on the online space when the right can't even compete?
Because
That's how bad the Dems are.
because the left can meme, the Democrats can't. And I'll tell you that because 99% of people in charge of Democratic social media accounts are not like online. They're like public relations people. And that's changing because I think a lot of Gen Z people are coming up and they're much more terminally online. But like, there are very few paths to a job in political campaigns for people who are as online as like you or I say. And I think that
Which is
shows.
crazy.
Right, because it's
And we all understand that that's not that there aren't opportunities and job spaces there. It's just that the leaders of the party don't understand how to capitalize on that digital space. There are needs, there are positions that could be filled, and there are whole markets that could be developed from new techniques, but they're just choosing not.
correct. And it's
While also saying, I wish I just knew how to connect with this audience.
well, but the other
Exactly. No, they're actively shirking. Sorry, please continue.
The other thing is that it's like a click, right? It's like any industry where it's like the jobs that really and the other thing is that there's only so many jobs that like really matter in the space. And so if you want to have a large impact, you sort of have to be in with a very specific group of people and you have to live in DC and like there's like a lot of steps involved that sort of limit the number of people who can. And unfortunately, the types of people who are very online and like leaned into internet culture are not necessarily the types of people who are going to climb the political ladder. And like, it's a very interesting thing, frankly. But it just makes it, I think, tricky for that sort of thing to really catch because it's like we need good digital content, and the only people who can really do it are terminally online digital people. But in order to get access to like the political levers of power to be able to actually implement that, terminally online people need to stop being quite so terminally online, and that is sort of antithetical to the whole thing.
And they could also know Elon Musk.
Or they could just know Elon Musk. Yeah.
Yeah. Kid that was going to get to all those people. You know. Whatever happened with all of that?
Oh, what, the Doge thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're nothing at the moment, I don't think, but I'm sure at some point they'll all be brought up on federal charges.
Oh, I doubt that. Oh, that's funny. That was really funny.
I mean, not in the near term, but
You gotta remember that they are children who were coerced into something, so they're perfect fall people.
I think
that is true.
I still think we, after a lot of fucking pain, we get out of this and hopefully we do some trials. But not optimistic, but I choose to believe that because otherwise, what's the point? You know?
We'll
We'll get our trials when everyone's part.
Yeah, what would the theme be? Can we have the theme be Nuremberg? That would be fun.
That would be, frankly,
the theme will
good.
be Under the Sea. Under the Sea.
Under the sea.
Yes, that's better.
That's where you start
But
the
yeah,
race.
no, that's
Be right back. I gotta pee.
I think that X hit the nail on the head. Like, Trump is just gonna Trump at the very last day is just gonna pardon like 50,000 people, and there you go. You're just fucking shit out of luck. I don't know.
I know I'm gonna have to make another fucking drink if they keep talking about this shit.
What?
I'm gonna have to make another fucking drink.
Yeah. So who wants to say the most slurs while Sub's not here?
Oh, this is a fun game we've been playing. What do you think about R. Kelly? It's like, where do you fall on the R. Kelly spectrum?
Oh, very, very pro anti R. Kelly.
Pro anti R. Kelly. Yesterday,
Yeah,
X,
I got
you got me. But I kind of suspected. X told me yesterday that he hopes R. Kelly makes a full recovery.
From his pedophilia?
He didn't really specify from what. I took it to mean the poisoning that he underwent in prison, but...
Oh. Interesting.
X, would you like to clarify your
Interesting.
comment from yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah. The silence is damning. I mean, honestly, technically, if all jokes aside, hoping someone is able to overcome that, it is, I hope that all, let's just not subs back.
What?
Let's just not tell them what we talked about. Hmm?
What?
Yeah, we should definitely change the subject now that subs back.
Yeah, we should stop talking about it.
You goddamn no good sons of bitches. And I got a little bit of a headache brewing, boy. Boy, oh.
I think that's all the...
They were changed
What would they change it to?
to Dottie.
Crappy Kong?
Daddy Kong.
Perfect.
John Diddy Combs. John Combs Kong. Just
Oh, God.
leaning into it.
That'd be an interesting section of the DK rap then.
Oh, Rainbow Road! Go Rainbow Road!
Oh, yes.
I'll fucking kill you if you don't go Rainbow Road. With knives.
I'm right there with you, but yeah, that definitely adds that to the DK rap. Have you guys seen Joel Haber's video where he's Cranky Kong? Listening to the...
Yes, I have. It's very funny.
I spent all that money on an SO expansion pack. I go to the N64 because I want to play DK64. It's not on there.
Oh,
Well, yeah. If you have to ask yourself, if you're thinking of an N64 game, is it one of 5 games? And it's not.
Yeah, well, it's
I mean,
weird.
I
'cause
would have expected.
all the other
Like,
races.
Kong...
I get it if none of it was.
Zelda, Conkers, Mario 64,
Rare
DK.
that they literally have like 15 games on.
I've got the cartridge, so it's no big deal, but it's still kind of a pain.
how are you gonna say DK Donkey Kong, DK Donkey Kong is here, and then Donkey Kong is not here?
Yeah.
False advertising.
Checkmate, liberals.
The Donkey Kong edition of the N64 was the very first. Well, actually, that's a lie. I was wrong. The Pokemon Yellow.
Like a time.
Cyclical, because I did that earlier. No, Pokemon Color, the yellow version for Pokemon, was the. Because I had an original Game Boy, and my grandma knew how into Pokemon me and my cousin were, so she had Like they did something. My grandparents did something to stop one year that was really good. They're like not very rich people by any means, but like they wanted to do something for the grandkids. So we got the Pokemon Yellow ones, and then my dad had gotten a new job and was very excited and had like he never needed to be, but he was always apologetic when the N64 came out and we couldn't get one for a while, and so when he eventually got his job situation all sorted out, he ended up managing a wood shop and was making pretty good money and stuff. So it wasn't like it was just lack of jobs in the area that were relevant to his experience. I don't want to get too far into it, but he'd done stuff with insurance and done stuff with the fireworks and stuff around on the lake and everything, and ran a video store. But after a while, there wasn't relevant. So he ended up getting a pretty decent job, and we ended up getting that Donkey Kong N64, and I will always remember waking up to Christmas on that. That was
hell
one of
yeah.
those fucking Christmases. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got that for Christmas too.
Hell yeah, Brad Meyer. What were you saying, Bitman?
Is that the Jungle Green one?
That was that see-through Jungle Green one, yeah.
I thought so.
That's
I
sick.
remember
Yeah.
that, and there was a special controller.
Yeah, there's a yellow controller, right?
I don't remember the yellow controller. I remember
I
the
still
bongo
have
drums.
I have a yellow control. I have a yellow controller for my N64.
Okay, yeah, I never had that. That's sad. Oh, damn, that would've been awesome.
I don't know if it's the Donkey Kong one, but I have a yellow controller for my N64.
Fantastic things for Pokemon N64 for a long time. So how much people want these things is nostalgia.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
blame
yeah,
you.
no.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah, no.
We had the very
Yeah, I'm just glad that you
standard.
have experience.
We had the very standard N64 with the atomic purple control. That was
Oh yeah.
sick.
Oh,
So I have the same four controllers I had as a kid. I have a blue one, a gray one, a yellow one, and then there's the cuck controller that is like the Mad Cat's black one.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
not.
good.
Yeah. That's the one that you give to the person that you like the least.
Exactly, because you already had 3 other controllers. Your parents weren't going to buy you a 4th controller when the console had 4 slots and you played with 4 people. Don't be ridiculous. We have to
Correct.
skimp on the last one. God.
Right. And
To be fair, they were $200 in controllers later. I would also be skipping.
correct, yeah.
Imagine
I
having
always
4
took the
friends.
Well, I have friends had it. They just had to pull all the controllers we had on the system.
I highly overestimated the poverty level of my friends in North Idaho.
Well,
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm coming from Wii experience. That's different.
Fair, yeah, but you'd have like your Wiimote, and that would like your Wii person. That was so cool. That's cool. Being able to bring over your persona to your friends and drop in your fucking meme, that would have been so cool.
Throwing blue shells
I
on
just-
Rainbow Road.
I cannot imagine being high and doing this Rainbow Road. I would fucking lose my mind.
Dude, I was thinking about how good it would be to be high and play this. This is like a fucking amazing map.
It's so good.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Honestly, I do think that it is better, and the only one that's second to it would be the N64, because that's just a classic.
I think this
You
one's
guys think
better,
there's
having
yeah.
watched it a few times.
I definitely think it is better. Also, I haven't played it. I've seen it a couple times, but it looks much more engaging.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, this one flies.
Rainbow Road was pretty good too. I remember that being pretty solid.
So my N64 experience was a little bit different. I got N64 for doing like baseball or whatever, like the little graduation finish the season, because I did not like doing it. So I got it. My parents got it for me. It was the Pokemon Stadium bundle, so it was just a regular N64 with a regular
I thought,
controller.
but didn't they have? I thought there was a special like one that had Pikachu and a Pokeball for the Switch. I thought that was the N64 edition.
They
It wasn't the
did,
blue and yellow console.
I don't
It
think
wasn't the.
they had that, but it didn't come with it.
Oh man, that's crazy. I always thought that was the N64 edition console. I was like, holy shit, X just donked on us with the creme de la creme of editions. Okay, but still. I mean, the N64, that's cool though. So continue.
Well, it was just a bundle. It just came for the box set. And that was the only Nintendo 64 game I ever owned.
Damn.
Everything else was rented. And my parents, and maybe even me, didn't fully understand what a memory card was. Because this was like the first console with a memory card. So anytime I turned the console off, I'd start from the beginning. So I would just play Pokemon Stadium from the beginning multiple times. Because anytime I turned the console off, it would start.
I love it. No, I'm sorry, but man, I cut you off. I think that Discord, honestly, is just in the dying tonight. We're all cutting each other off, so I nothing else. Go ahead.
The weird thing about the 64 was like, yeah, you buy a memory card, but half the games wouldn't use it. They just say,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely did not save on the fly.
it probably has a lot of files, so that makes sense.
And I would rent games and all those games and save. And I didn't rent that many. Really, like my Nintendo 64 experience was I'd go over to a friend's house and that person owned every single Nintendo 64 game and like,
Jesus.
The Stephen Miller of
I-
Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I got that.
I would go to Blockbuster literally every week. Most of the games that I own now, I purchased like as a teenager or an adult because I wanted to have them. But when I was younger, I rented almost everything. I rented Diddy Kong Racing like 4 weeks in a row so that I could do everything in it.
The
Buy the stuff you wanted.
the what's it called? The Blockbuster era was great because you could rent weird shit. Like I rented. There were a few games that my brother and I rented that we really loved. Rocket Robot on Wheels is one of my favorite N64 games. It's a Sucker Punch Studios is the company, and they still exist. I forget what game they. Oh, I think Sucker Punch does Rust, maybe. But they did Rocket Robot on Wheels, like a 3D platformer. A lot of fun. And then another game that we played that was really weird was Chameleon Twist. Which is like another 3D platformer. And then the other one was like Tonic Trouble. And that was a lot of fun. And those were all like really cool 3D platformers that I would have literally never played were it not.
Sucker Punch did Sly Cooper. They did Infamous. They did Ghost of Tsushima. They did all kinds of stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's like a Sony studio, and it is. It's the Ghost people
Yeah.
now.
Dude, I get
Anybody
rant.
rent Glover? Anybody rent Glover?
Glover, yeah, dude. Glover was a
Good.
fucking.
Well, when I think of weird platformers, I think Glover.
Yep. I was horrified by Glover.
I love it.
Was there a hand in Glover, or was he just a glove?
Just a glove. Canonically.
Atlanta is my favorite Glover. Donald Glover, he does so good in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, Dong Glover.
You know, that's really
Yeah.
funny, Radmeyer, because I say that all the time too.
Yeah.
Glover, I barely know her.
Yay! This fucking guy.
Hey.
Hey, plushie. How was the old
Go
grind?
Dong Seller.
That Pop Star. Mega Blushy.
I can't believe they finally updated the Switch 2.
I know. 1.1 point whatever the fuck.
I can't believe it's about to have 2 games.
They break it now so that anytime you come out of the game,
How nice of it to download the update for me and tell me about it whenever I try to launch Mario Kart.
Dude, fucking, I inflamed tensions on the Switch 2 hacks subreddit this morning.
Oh, Lord, what'd you do?
What'd you do? Tell them not to?
Well, no, I didn't actually, because I'm very pro. If you can fucking hack your Switch, go for it. I don't see a reason why not. But all week, every post has been, is it safe to use because there's like the flash card. They call it the MIG card. And they're like, is it safe to use it? Because I'm hearing people get banned. And people are getting banned for using the flash cart on their Switch too. So Nintendo's figured it out. And so they're like, I don't want my Switch to get bricked. Is it safe to use it? And people are in the comments and they're like, it's totally safe. All the reports of bans are like totally fucking out of nowhere. And it's like, yeah, but dude, people are getting banned. So why would you tell someone to do that, right? Why would you say just go for it if you weren't positive? And so I just made a post and I was like, listen, if you can't afford to replace your Switch or you don't want to replace your Switch, you should probably just not use it. Simple. And I just kind of broke it down like that. And it got fucking 230 upvotes, but it got so many comments from people who are very upset that I would say that. And they're like, you're a fucking shill. And I was like, well, I'm not a shill in this moment. Typically, yes, for sure. But this is not me being a shill. This is me saying, don't fucking break your Switch. Yeah, it's why would you why do you need to play pirated Switch 1 games on your Switch 2 right now? Why can't, you cannot wait to play your pirated shit?
Well, I don't understand this.
Fucking Switch 2 has no game.
Right, well...
Sticking to Nintendo.
Yeah, but play it on your Switch 1.
My what?
Switch 1.
I try that in whenever I got the Switch 2.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Flush.
They can't tell me what to do with my system that I totally don't own. I just license it from Nintendo.
Well,
Yes, the flash card point, it has an SD card.
what do you mean?
Why would you use a flash card if you could just make dumps from the SD card?
No, a flash cart. It's a not card. It's for the DS, the
Yeah,
R4.
but I'm saying,
It
you
bypasses
just-
security. You can't do that with an SD card on
Yeah.
the Switch.
Oh, I honestly haven't hacked my Switch 1, so I didn't know if you could dump stuff to the system
You
storage.
can on the Switch 1, but you can't on the Switch 2 yet. You can only
Okay.
trick it into thinking that you're playing a legitimate game.
Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, okay, sorry, that makes more sense.
Yeah, you have to use because it thinks that it's an actual cartridge.
Okay, yeah.
But Nintendo's now
Well, I don't understand,
capable of detecting it.
and I'm sure you know stuff is they're detecting it, but they're only detecting it if you play it online. These people could not play it online and not get detected. Right?
Well, the problem is that Nintendo, apparently the consoles keep a cache of all the shit that you do, and it just reports it to Nintendo whenever you go online. And so if you put a flash cart in your console and it detects it, it doesn't matter if you're offline. The moment you connect to being online, it's gonna report that telemetry to Nintendo, and then you're done. You're cooked. It might not happen right away, but they know.
What I was planning on doing with my Switch 1, I never did it because it seemed like it was more of a pain in the ass than I thought it would be. Enable the hacks because you have to disable and then enable them.
Yeah.
I would be writing a dual operating system, which I know is an option for Switch where you have a legitimate OS and then you have an illegitimate OS. And never bring your pirated OS online
online.
Basically, the only reason I can see you having pirated OS or pirated games is a financial or a border dispute, territory issues, availability in your country, like, you know, okay, like Tasty, he's over in Chile. Like, the games are just more of their yearly income than ours, no matter how you slice it.
Right.
Like, we're just more expensive. So people in those situations, it makes sense for piracy because it is an unreasonable burden. Like, culture should not be a pay gig. You shouldn't be outpriced from culture. And like in our modern era, I think that movies and TV and video games are all part of our evolving culture. So I think that it should all kind of like normalize. Like a lot of what Steam does. They have some games that allow it to be, you know, yeah, you can get around that by just setting up VPNs and shit, but it's, you know, it's all, one of the main causes of piracy is literally just financial and ease of accessibility. So it's like, right now, in the first couple weeks a month, you don't need to be jailbreaking the Switch or being upset if you get caught for jailbreaking your Switch. Like, I don't understand how these people don't have it upon themselves as like, oh, we're beta testing all of the stuff that's jailbreaking for future people, you know?
Right. Well, and
They're
that's
walking so you can run.
And that's the point that that's a great point, because that's what I was trying to kind of express to them, but they didn't hear it that way because they're just like, Nintendo bad 100%. But like, you can't expect, like, there's certain things, and I said this, I think, when we talked about this last, but there are certain things that you can't expect in life, right? Like, I watched the show The Blacklist, and it annoys me because the fucking FBI agent lady insists that Nintendo bad 100%. Just like, now you can't play Smash Brothers Online. Like, deal. Just like, now you can't play Smash Brothers Online. Like, deal with it. You've saved thousands of dollars.
So you can't really expect.
The Day Zero patch is like, it's like, I mean, a Day Zero hack is like, it's like beyond what happened with the Switch. Is there a Day Zero hack? Day one hack, yeah. Day zero, it's a well, right? You hack the Switch, the original Switch in
That's interesting, because and I'm not doubting you, I just think terminology that I hear a lot of people like computers, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of dates for Windows XP exploits that were literally never presented and produced by a group of hackers until the security was discontinued, because we were just patch out that issue. See, that's why that was understanding to be just like something that goes under the radar from day zero, can be utilized, and even when you patch it all the way up, it doesn't matter what it is, it's present in the whole thing. So that's why they don't use them, because they can be patched out. Like I said, I don't have that strong of understanding of it. I'm kind of willing to just take your definition at face value, because I don't have any real experience in it. That one small knowledge level that I have there. That is interesting. It's interesting.
It's an interesting conversation, and I just think I always think it's very funny when people are like, I just don't understand why this is happening. And it's like, no, actually, then you're dumb, because it's very obvious why this is happening. Like, it's very obvious why you're getting banned for fucking pirating video games.
I mean, I hesitate to say it like this, but ultimately they're just entitled. They feel like they should be able to do it and face no repercussions for it. It's like, well, that's fucking stupid of you. That's fucking stupid.
There's no effort.
My favorite thing that was said was that that piracy is like not a danger to Nintendo's business, and I'm like, I understand that, like, at the scale it currently exists at, no, it is not. But if they allow anybody and everybody to like trivialize the ability for like the average person to like fucking hack their shit and put whatever on their console without paying for it, then yes, it will become a real problem. Because it's one thing if you have to like fucking go into the BIOS of the fucking machine and fucking do crazy hacker shit and buy a special cable. Like, yeah, that's gonna bar a lot of people from hacking their Switch. But like, if you just make it like a flash card, like the R4 was for the DS, and you get that out like on day one, like you're fucked. Like no one's gonna pay for your games. Like, and then you're in deep shit.
Yeah, I love tangible results.
Yeah. And so it's like, no, there's not a problem yet, you know? But
Yeah, I think it's like that conversation you had before about like emulators. Like, is it easy to do? Yeah, absolutely. But like, is it easy to do for like a normal person? No. And so is it easy to do? Yeah, absolutely. But like, is it easy to do for like a normal person? No. And so I understand in its current state is going to do anything to Nintendo's bottom line. I think it could even be more prevalent and it wouldn't do anything to Nintendo's bottom line, but I understand that it's a little bit of a game and like they're gonna try to stop you, and if you don't get that, you're just being naive.
right. Well, and I think
they're still making most of their profit from playing. So, I don't know how they're quality of this video.
right.
Yeah, they should just give them away for free.
But
I will say, I wish, I do feel like, and this is not like a Nintendo specific issue, I do feel like, to make a Plushie's sarcastic comment earlier, I do feel like what constitute ownership has slowly shifted away from the consumer, and I don't love that.
That's
for all
true.
of us, but that's not like a Nintendo specific
Even when
issue.
you buy a disc, you're not even owning the disc. Like, I don't think you were actually. I want to know at what point did you actually ever stop owning it, even if you bought the disc? Because I know that like the original Xbox and stuff, like they had DRM and stuff. You weren't allowed to do certain things even if you bought the disc.
Right.
I think that might have been regarding online play games. I don't know the actual specifics of all time, but I know that like there's for like the majority of the history of mediums on playing home VHS or video games or whatever, piracy has almost always been the primary concern for preventing it from becoming an in-household or household thing.
I've always assumed that that's the reason for the prevalence of like always online games, right? Because it's an anti-piracy measure. Like even if it's single player, if they force you to connect to the internet, it's easier for them to figure out if you're doing something stupid.
I wholeheartedly agree.
And just so we're clear about the moralities point of view, stuff like the Wii and 3DS where you can't get anything,
Yep.
all bets are off, right?
yeah, right.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I don't even. I'll go as far as to say that I just don't even think piracy is immoral, unless it's like flagrantly malicious. Like, I think that any consumer basically should. Unless it's flagrant or malicious. But
I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's normal.
The way I view it, if they're not willing to sell it to me reasonably, I don't show them.
Right. Well, it's especially with retro games. It's like the only people who benefit from like a high and mighty view about piracy in retro gaming are eBay resellers and counterfeiters, like out of China, like AliExpress, like fake card makers. And so it's like you're not actually doing anybody harm. You're just sort of borrowing something that you cannot otherwise purchase. So yeah, if you can't purchase it reasonably, like, just fucking do it. It doesn't.
I'm closer to Psycor. I'm closer to Psycor. I think that capitalism is inherently unethical. You cannot be an ethical consumer under capitalism. Therefore, I don't think that I am required to pretend to be one.
I mean, hey. There you have it.
No, that's not me saying I'm gonna walk into a store and like steal a bunch of shit.
That's exactly what
Like,
you said.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, that is what I said. If you can get away with it, fucking do it. If you can get away with it, fucking go for it. But you gotta be prepared to face the consequences of it.
So true,
I
Bessie.
cover less indie games than I do AAA. I'll say.
Yeah, no, and I think like everything, there's nuance to it, but it's less fun than me just saying a nice little soundbite like I did 2 seconds ago.
I tend to just keep stuff I cannot buy, like I will not buy. But, you know,
And that is obscene to me when they literally have emulators that will play all of their stuff, but they're like, oh yeah, because this one song that's licensed and weird, we just can't play this. It's because the people that wrote the contract for this game didn't understand that video games will still be sold 20 years from now. And it's like, who the fuck? They were gonna renegotiate the music deals for fucking Need for Speed Underground? Like, are you kidding me? No.
Well,
It should be every edition of Need for Speed Underground that was released that contains the original music should be able to. And that's just an example, but that's why some games don't get re-released. It's like licensing issues, and it's obscene to me.
Yeah, that's why they should have just done classical music and Need for Speed Underground like Vivaldi and shit.
that's right.
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Royalty free.
I had to go find Rock Band VR. I was willing to pay $40 they wanted for it, delisted.
Yeah, no. Because music, and it's like, fuck off, dude. The game was bought. The whole point of the game is music. It should be in use for this title in perpetuity. But like, it's never like that.
I'm just gonna say, I think it's really funny how hard the music industry fought against Napster, and now I can literally just pull all of the shit that they voluntarily put on YouTube and make an MP3 out of it.
I just think it's a very sad. The one thing they try to kill makes so much money.
Yep.
Well, that was because they did not know how to monetize it, so they chose not to engage with it and to suppress it. And it's just like to circle back to the Dems that can't capitalize on the leftist online space. It's a willful choice to be ignorant and it's willfully put your head in the sand. And I think that's what's so great. The pursuit of people that are involved in the to like rectify it. And I don't know. I've kind of lost sight of the specifics that we were talking about. I'm just kind of talking a broader subject now, but I don't know.
That's fine.
It's just,
That's where the conversation went. That's where the conversation went, baby.
I love it, yeah. I will say this is my last one, and I gotta go to bed. I've been up since fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
Bruh.
What do you guys think about that Pauline video?
I think X thought Pauline was an interesting character. What were your thoughts again, X?
That interesting.
Good thought.
I love being a VC with X. That's my favorite, actually.
No, I think Pauline's great. I'm excited.
That's my favorite, actually.
No, I think Pauline's great. I'm excited about the implications of.
I just thought about it. Retcon within this. I just thought about it. Retcon within this.
And Donkey Kong in one game. That would be
Oh my god.
fucking. That would be bananas.
Dude, if I could play like a Donkey Kong Country level, but with Mario, that I would be fucking harder than Quad A Tanzanite, dude.
Impossible. Watch your mouth.
But I would be. No, I would be. I would be Quint A Tanzanite.
No, don't even. I can't even imagine. You're stressing me out just even thinking of it.
Bluer than the pill it took to get me there, Hurley.
See, sub, you can't just let me win one match.
I cannot. I'm sorry.
He's in like the top 5% of rank for this game, so no, he literally cannot.
Dude, did you see the way I anticipated that gold shell, dude? That gold mushroom, bro?
Dude, no, that was actually really good. Like, you knew you were gonna get some kind of mushroom, so you just started driving in the grass. I was like, oh my god, he's cracked. He's starting to believe.
Dude, he's starting to believe.
I get the feeling that there's a hidden stat for like luck, and Mario has a fucking 10 out of 10.
Dude, I'm starting to think that standard Mario, standard Kart is the OP. Because think about all of the people who I regularly am just like in competition with. Like I'm just playing as Mario, and everybody's like, "What's the meta?" Oh, I'm Wario fucking blooper car. I'm the fastest in town, and then I'm the default because I like Mario. You know?
Fuck Mario. Fuck cow.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck Mario. Fuck you. Imagine I got really fucking personally offended. What the fuck did you say? You're not gonna come on this stream anymore.
I like the bit of you getting very angry
that.
every time they transport you into something that is not base Mario.
Banned from the Mario Kart World stream for inappropriate behavior.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You've been banned. Mario has the right to defend himself.
This is Miyamoto. We've decided to institute regime change on the Nintendo Alert stream.
Nintendo
Breaking news right here.
Alert.
Damn, I just barely.
What?
Which?
It's a little bit. Yeah, where are they these days? I don't see them anymore.
Who?
It's true, I don't. Not getting any Nintendo alerts.
Well, because it's a lot of work to put those together. Those YouTube shorts were fun, but they're like unbelievably labor intensive. Because you have to find all the clips, and then you have to write it, and you have to figure out what the flow is like. It's like very involved.
You tried caring less about the work you put out?
I try. Dude, I try that every day of my fucking life.
I made a tribute video for GoPro like 20
The other day,
minutes
after
ago.
I was at work and saw the video about Miyamoto at the music park. I'm so angry that you can't screen cap videos because apparently it's bad.
You just gotta have another phone and take it out and record it.
Yeah, that's the trick. The old Snapchat trick. They call that the Gooner's Delight.
This is not related to what just happened, but I'm going to bed.
No, I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Yeah, I think you were offended. I think you were triggered. Fucking triggered.
You triggered me. You triggered me. Alright, good night, guys.
Good night.
And I'm live on Twitch, so I guess I should probably leave too.
No. Why would you leave?
Because I'm one of the
Oh. Oh, I miss you already.
I think that's true. Really?
It's true. Why would I say it if I didn't believe it? I don't understand what you're... Are you calling me a liar?
Yeah, Alright.
Okay, bye. What a little stupid community we have here. What a little mentally ill group of people.
We bring back Nintendo Alert, but bring back a
Gooner Alert. You won't believe what we found on my hard drive. I love the song that they play at this part of the map, like the really intense fucking Double Dash song.
Who the fuck is in first place?
I think it's a boo. Or it's one of the people who joined. Let's see. One of our brave participants, who I appreciate, frankly. I love when.
Made it to fourth. I feel like that's the.
Oh, no.
That's the highest I've finished in this.
That's great. I mean, King Boo finished in first, which I hate that the fucking NPCs just smoke everybody. Hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Well, alright, fellas. That's my, like, 5.5 hours, my 5.5th hour of, Mario Kart, so I think it's time to go to bed.
The stream that was supposed to be 20.
Yeah, what happened to the 24 hours? Fucking bullshit.
I know. I did lie. So, you know. Yeah. Anyway. Well, thanks for hanging out. Gang. Bye-bye. All right, stream. Thanks for hanging out. You